Yo, what's going on, guys? R7 Shock here, and welcome to another video in my leadership series. This video is all about editing, how to get editors, how editors really should be thought of, and I really thought this was a worthwhile video, and, definitely should be a part of this series. So, first of all, hopefully you guys have enjoyed some of the content that's been going up on my channel. I've thought it was really good, and I've worked pretty hard on it the last, little while. But anyways, let's get to the editors portion of this. So first of all, editors are like the unsung heroes of the Call of Duty community. Really, montages and episodes, all that stuff, it would be nothing. I mean this, really nothing without editors. If the people who were in the YouTube community like a couple of years ago, even, maybe like a year and a half ago, remember, montages and all that stuff, all it ever was clips to music. That's all it was. No editing, no one knew how to edit, and that's how it was. And people sort of take for granted all this editing, just being able to go and ask an editor, hey, can you edit my episode, and them saying yes. People take that really for granted. And with editing, it takes time. It takes a lot of time. It of course depends how the editors are. Like I remember probably the best editor I've ever had for R7, and also probably it would just be one of my favorite editors personally to work with, was TSU Inc. He was in TSU for a long time, so I'll call him that. But Inc. He edited really fast, and he was really awesome. And really, why he loved me, I could say that, yeah, he pretty much loved me. It's because every single time he edited something for R7, or anything for me, just anything at all, I was like the nicest person. I would always thank people, and that's what really people have to do, is every single time anyone gets an edit, never reject things, never be like, oh no, that was bad, you gotta do this, you gotta do that. No, you gotta appreciate what you get, because editing is not a right, it's a privilege. And that's one thing everyone's got to get through their heads, is that editors are taking up their time to edit your clips. And sometimes editing could take as long as it takes to get the gameplay. And editing does take a lot of skill. Not everyone has the skill, not everyone could get the skill. I've seen people trying to edit for like a full year and are worse than people their first try. So people have got to start appreciating it and really just not taking it for granted. Obviously, editors are really not getting the credit they should be getting, and it kills me sometimes when I take like days. There was one time where I took days to edit an episode, and I was done with it, and it just, like, there was one thing wrong with it, and it wasn't my fault. It was a problem with the clips. It was that they were basically in the wrong render format, but I was just sort of being nice and doing it, and it was rejected because of that. It was like, oh, this one thing is messed up, so forget about your 4 or 5 days of work and just reject it. And it's like, that's pretty much the worst thing you could ever do. It's like, for instance, I would never edit again for whatever person did that to me, and that's a real story. So always be nice and always be appreciative. So now I'll sort of say what everyone's been waiting for, and that's how to get editors. Obviously to do all these nice things and stuff, you got to get them first. And this is probably the most widespread problem in everyone's lives, is getting editors. How many times have I heard as leader, Shock, can you get me an editor? I can't find one. Shock, can you edit for me? I can't find one. Every single time. So there is a proper way to ask. Obviously, probably something that I've seen a lot, and I don't even know why people would do it, is people who say, hey, can you edit my episode? And right away they link their clips. They're like, hey, here's the download link, could you just edit it, please? That's not the way to ask. If someone basically shoves their clips in my face, I'm going to, it's pretty rude. I'm just gonna look at it and be like, okay, well, congratulations for getting clips, but I'm not editing it, so don't know why you're sending it. But one real way to ask for people to edit your episode, very simple, is just send them a message, be like, yo, I enjoyed your last episode edit, it was really good, and actually be sincere about it. Choose something that you liked, and hopefully you actually did like their edit, and be like, yo, I really enjoyed this, would you mind editing an episode for me? And if they say yes, then add them on Skype and send them your clips from there. And that's basically where you need to go. I can't really think of anything, but really one thing everyone needs to do: learn to edit yourselves. You're gonna be really bad at it to start, but it's gonna pay off a lot in the end. That's what I've tried to do, and I feel like it's pay off a lot for me. Thanks guys for listening. Leave a like if you made it this far, and click the subscribe button. Really helps me out. And yeah, thanks a lot guys. Later.